Right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and at wine number 1150 for the year. Whew. Breakneck pace. We could break a record this year. I don't know what the record is, 2,500 wines or whatever we've done here, but it's always good to see our good friend Ronnie from Vine Street Imports. He has got one of the best portfolios of Australian wine, has been doing it for a long time. He's also got some great stuff from Italy now and some other parts of the world. Check out his website and check out some of these wines, man. I'll tell you what, the Dandelion Vineyards Riesling from Eden Valley, 100-year-old Riesling vines, all on schist with just like a half an inch of topsoils, man. This wine's got a little bit of that petrol, slaty note and minerality to the nose, some green apple and candied lime citrus, lovely bone-dry Riesling on the palate, lots of rich, zesty tree fruit, and a long finish. Love a lot of that minerality at the end. Excellent juice at $24. Hey, man, some of these wines are great value. Some are a little expensive, but hey, good wine ain't cheap. Cheap wine ain't good. The Ochoto barrels, the Green Room Grenache Syrah from McLaren Vale. This wine's a blend of Grenache 82%, 18% Syrah. It's been long macerations at cold temperatures here, 70 to 100-year-old vines. Very naturally produced, all of these wines. Only 300 cases, and at 13.3% alcohol. I mean, it's a little light for me, but that's wine still balanced. It's all about balance, not about how much alcohol is in the wine. The fruit's got to be ripe, and the wine's got to have acid if it's going to age. This is a fresh, clean style of Rhone blend. Smoky, silky, smooth tannins, lovely, light, bright red berry fruits, and a lot of that nuance of the sweet herbs and red licorice from the nose and the flower notes coming through on the finish. Excellent juice at $39.75. A unique style Rhone blend from Australia, not your tutti fruity. The Jamsheed Harem La Syrah from Victoria. A cooler climate area. You get that dark berry color in this fruit wine here. Blackberry, black raspberry fruit, some bitter cocoa, some menthol, tobacco, woodsy, earthy notes. Really nice complexity in this wine as it opens up. That bright black raspberry, black berry fruit on the tongue. Silky smooth tannins, but nice freshness here. Nice firm hand of acidity. Those bitter cocoa and that menthol nuance from the nose coming through on the finish. Even more lively on the second day. Excellent juice at $28. And then the Ochoto barrels Grenache Fugazi Vineyard from McLaren Vale. This is that really exotic nose, man. The most compelling nose of the whole group of wines today. Green tea, light red berry fruit, pomegranate, cranberry, red licorice. Only 4,800 bottles produced. A little orange peel and pretty orange notes coming out as this wine opens up. Really complex and not a big wine. Just light on its feet, but has a lot of nuance. That orange zest, that cranberry, and just all that stuff coming through on the finish. Even better on the second day. Maybe a little bit steep at $67.50, but damn good. The Danby Grenache Syrah from McLaren Vale, also excellent. A 70-30 Grenache Syrah blend made from 70-year-old vines. Really pretty nose of herbs, mints, mixed berry pie, a la the Southern Rhone, that Garrigue quality you get almost coming out in this. Very rich and fruity wine on the tongue, but not overly sweet. Nice freshness, the little red licorice spice and floral notes coming through on the finish. Really nicely balanced at $57. And then the big boy, the Jamsheed Syrah from Great Gardens Gullies, Great Western Shiraz, which is an appellation in Victoria in the south. And this wine is made with 100-year-old vines. Hey, Australia's got some of the oldest Shiraz vines on the planet. Really dark blackberry fruit, bitter cocoa, espresso, kind of dark earth minerality notes, a little like ketchup note coming out as this wine opens. Very complex and really changing every time you put your nose in the glass. On the second day, wow. And big and chewy wine on the palate as well. But fine tannins, a long layered finish in this wine. Quite fresh for how big it is. Black licorice spice, mints, violets coming through. A really complex wine, man. Most excellent juice, as well as everything with our friends from Vine Street. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.